Hey guys, Ricardo here. Welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'm going to show you how to on your MacBook Air or MacBook Pro how to close apps. Now of course there are many ways you can close apps on your device. I'm going to show you the two main ways along with some other bonus ways you can close out a app on your device. Alright, so I've realized that a lot of people are having issues trying to know exactly how they can close out the app fully. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to run you through at least two methods. Alright, so the first one you want to do guys is of course go ahead and let's say you have launched Safari. Here you can see here guys you have Safari, and let's say again that after launching Safari you'd want to close out the app. If you go here to the X and close, Safari is not actually closed, it's still running in the background. You'll know that because if you look down here you'll notice there's a dot between below the app. Any app that's shown down here on the dock with a dot below it, it means that it's running, meaning that Finder is running. If we come over here you can see Firefox is running and of course some other apps in the background. So whenever you see that dot beneath a app, it means that it's open and running. Now next guys, if you want to close a app such as Safari here that we know definitely is open, what you can do guys is to go ahead, and the official way to close the app is to click on Safari. So as you see there it says Safari in the top. If I switch to another app such as Finder, notice it switches to Finder and it shows up here Finder in the upper section there. So to close out the app, simply switch to the application or click on the application. Notice it switches back to Safari, and to close, the first easiest way is to click on whatever app is open or dominant app and go down to quit. If you go ahead and quit, notice it quits the app. I could do the same for Finder as well. Go ahead and go down. Finder is an Explorer, so it cannot be quit. But if it was another app such as Firefox or a game or so on, you can easily quit it that way. Alright, now let me reopen Safari. So you can see Safari is open again. I could go back up there and close, or now I'm showing you a secondary way. Now on the touchpad, you're going to use two fingers on top. That's called secondary click, and a menu is going to appear. So as you can see here, we know that Safari is open. So I rest the cursor just above Safari, and I'm going to use secondary click. Check out the screen while I do secondary click. Notice when I do secondary click or tap the touchpad once, this menu appears, and then this is the second way. I can always use quit. I find this way much easier since I could go through anything that's open and do a simple quit. So for example, to work on Firefox as well, secondary click, notice the option, and I can quit. Alright, so all I did just now was to tap the touchpad with two fingers. Let me just do it again. I rest the cursor over it, and then I'm going to use two fingers. There you go. Notice it shows the option for quit. So that's two methods to quit your apps. Other ways you could quit apps, especially if an app is being stubborn and doesn't want to close, you still have the option. Only use these two options whenever an app is frozen and doesn't want to close out. Let's see, for example here, the way guys is to go here and click on the battery. So click on the battery icon. Notice it says this app is using a lot of significant energy. For you to get that option there in the battery with significant energy, you'd have to open up a few apps for this to, or just use your device, use something like a game or app to trigger off this effect. Once you click on it, it will bring up the activity monitor. You can actually come into the activity monitor here, tap on any running process in the background. So for example, any of these, but you have to be careful, make sure it's an app that you are aware of, especially if it's open down here. Then you find the app, let's say Firefox, and then you go to the X right here that says stop. So you can tap and notice it gives you the option, do you want to quit, force quit. Force quit is for extreme situations, so a normal quit. Another way guys is to go over here. You can try force close as well, which is for cases where you hit here, and of course it can force close any app. So if you have an app that's unresponsive, you can choose any of these and then hit the force quit, only using cases where app is not responding as it should. Alright guys, so the first two will be used in most situations, and of course the last two in situations where app is not behaving as it should. Alright guys, so you have learned 4 ways to close apps. First two in under normal conditions, and the last two under conditions in which your app is not behaving as it should. Alright, Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips with another quick tip showing you additional ways you can close or force close our apps on your device. Ricardo Gardner, see you until next time. Bye.